Yo guys, I hope you had a good weekend and a nice Monday. I'm making this video only today because yesterday was moving too much for any analysis. It was better to wait today. I want to show you about the Ichimoku cloud using some trading strategy, because the Ichimoku is actually much better to know what's going on in the future, what might happen. So we're better off using Ichimoku to do the analysis. However, this week things going to happen, and it's important that we look into it so you don't make any bad decisions. So bear with me. It's not gonna be too long, I guess, about 10 minutes maximum, and you will know everything that you need to know. So I'm going to go on a daily on the BTC one here, the CME future. So the CME future is like the contract dominance, okay, future contract dominance, because it's the institution trader, okay? They are the one here who make the weather with Bitcoin. Obviously, they are the one because they have more money than us, and so that's the one we look at now to see what's going on, and we can see that there is a lot of volume. Yesterday, the volume was quite large. Of course, the end of the volume, it always happens during the night, in the evening. So today, it's only 7:30 now in New York, so I'm not quite sure what's going to happen. But so far we have a dodgy candle, so we don't know. We can see on the daily that we're not quite yet into the cloud. So we didn't actually break any specific level to say, okay, now this bearish trend is over. We're going on a bull trend. We cannot say this because we didn't break above certain level. You see, even this on our 41,340, and to me, I think the real level is 42k USD because of this head and shoulder. So if we go back here, I can redraw it for you guys. Head and shoulder, pop. You use this tool here, head and shoulder. You go from the left shoulder to the head to the right shoulder, which started here, and here, stopped here, so far here. So when we see these kind of things, if we don't break above, that's when we know, okay, things going to go bearish. All right, and it's what we call a sword of Damocles. Sword of Damocles, sorry. So you can look of the definition online, but basically following this, we got pretty much a bearish trend. So we need to break above this right shoulder before we can say, okay, it's not validated. We don't validate this head and shoulder, and we are out of it. The trend is over. So at the moment we don't see it, so we cannot say yet that the bearish trend is over. Even if we had a big reverse yesterday, people start to get excited and stuff, but trust me, only the retail traders get excited. The institutional traders, they don't care much about this. They are actually doing stock market without feeling, guys, but they're using retail trader feeling to make money on them. So be careful with that. Don't start to think, oh yeah, wow, it's big now, it's back to this price, went to 40,000, bam, it's okay, let's go, we're going to make money, it's bullish, it's going to go 100k right away. No, it's not what we can see yet. So very important to be careful with that. I do know that we have a bullish trend, looking like a bullish trend on the RSI daily and the MACD weekly, but it's still not the end of the week. We know that at the end of this week, we will have the end of this month, basically. So we got on Friday, we got all the options expire. And when they expire, it's like big influence on Bitcoin. So we can look at them if you want. So actually, we look at them. I'm going to go here. I'm selecting 30th of July. On this Friday. And so this Friday, 11:59, that's what will happen, Chicago time, I think. And look at the open interest. So we got heaps of it, July 30. You see how many of it? Massive, yeah, it's massive. Then August, nothing. August is pretty quiet until the end. And then, September, December, it's where it's massive, and where people help to see 100k for Bitcoin, which is quite possible. Anyway, we go here, we are on 30s, and look at it. We are in between the 20, range and 30k range. This is where everything's going on for the put open interest. So we can clearly see that the price by the end of this week should be based on this around this area, all right? Because the options have a massive influence on the Bitcoin price. So when they expire, things move quickly. So that's where we are at the moment. So it's important to realize that these things happen. So another things we could talk about, we go looking at the grayscale, because grayscale, the hedge funds, they have also a lot of influence on the Bitcoin, and you can see that jump. There is not much volume compared to usually weekly. So far that looks the same as everywhere, but we jump the cloud here, and let's see on the daily. We start to enter into the cloud, but quite not yet into it. So we will need to see to close this candle to see if tomorrow we're still inside, above or under it. That will help us a lot on a 4 hours time frame. It doesn't matter. But you see also in a daily, the lagging span here is going to hurt our key June, and that will give some resistance. So it might not be surprising if we start to reverse. We crossed over it here, over these candles, but look, they're all dodgy candle, undecisive. So it's kind of flat. It's easy for the lagging span to get into it. Another things, we do see on the grayscale here a bullish trend though. You can clearly see it here. We start to get into a bullish trend, but it's not yet going above certain level, so we cannot validate anything at the moment. We really need to wait, and to especially about this option expiration on Friday. It's very important that we wait them to know if we finish with this bearish market, or if we already get into a bull market. Very important. Another things I could show you. No, I think that's pretty much we covered everything. So that was less than 10-minute video. We stay on alert, guys. There is things going on. Oh, this one was this one BTC CME. All right, so that's it for the moment. If you want to follow and subscribe, go for it. If you have questions, just ask your question in the comments. And I'm making more videos coming up soon, so just follow me and you will know more about what's going on. Be very careful at the moment. Wait for your for any confirmation. We need to get above the level of 42k to go bullish, and if we go back at 35k, we're going to go bearish very hard. So until we get down to this 28k, and then either way we go up, and that's a bullish trend going on. That's a bull market starting up to probably 60 or even 100k. Why not by the end of the year? Otherwise, we will keep going down 25k easy, 22 maybe. So we need to be very careful here. Don't take any. I would say, just wait to see what the institution is going to do and the open interest closing on Friday. All right, guys. See you later.